Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Las Palmas in Football Manager 2022. So this episode is going to be a transfer episode. So as I said in the last episode, I didn't expect there to be a lot of ingoings and outgoings. However, stay tuned because that turned out to be wrong. So let's jump into the transfer, shall we? Before we get into the transfers, our form has been pretty decent as always, as you can see. So last game on camera was the Ferrell result, 2-1 in the Copa del Rey. We then went on to win 9-1 in the league, which is a fantastic result. A lot of goals for our strikers there. We won 4-2 against Gijon. We then lost 4-3 in the Copa del Rey to Deportivo La Coruña. I was surprised to find that they are in the division below us. So I did actually put out a rotated side, but that turned out to be a little bit of a wrong decision, shall we say. We then drew 1-1 against Lugo, 2-0 against Ponteferrada, and then 4-0 against Almeria. And we have the game against Real Valladolid today. Now, let's get into the transfers. So as you can see, our star striker Jesse, he scored a lot of goals for us in the league. He scored 11 goals and 15 appearances. Pretty decent record, if I don't say so myself. We did bring him in back in 2016 for 20.5 million from PSG, and I did let him go for 3 million. Now the reason I let him go for this is A, he didn't want to sign a new contract. His contract was up in 2022, so at the end of the year. So he didn't want to renew his contract, and also $3 million or £3 million was a fantastic amount of money, and the board overruled me basically. I wanted to go to 4 or 5, but the board said 3 million, that's it, that's your lot, he's gone. I tried to fight it, but I couldn't. So Jesse has gone for £3 million, and he has brought in a lot of extra money for me to improve the squad and also bring in a few free signings as well. So the first free signing that we brought in is Edwin Cardona. He's a fantastic player. He can dribble, he's got a great first touch, great at long shots, especially in that shadow striker position. Long shots is important. He's not the very best of athletes, but he can do a job in that shadow striker position. And as you can see in the league already, he's already got 2 goals and 2 appearances. Fantastic free signing. He's on a bit of a high wage, but my expectation is that we are going to get promoted into La Liga. So this wage isn't really going to be an issue. I've kind of decided this season just to go all out and get promoted to La Liga and then worry about the money next season, because we do have a lot of players not wanting to renew their contract. So we're going to have a little bit of money to play with. The next signing was an £80,000 signing, Zolt Calamar. I'm playing him in that midfield role, in that Roman playmaker position. He's not the best of players, but he got great teamwork, halfway decent vision, decent passing. He can have a long shot, great first touch. Again, he's one of those players who can just ping the ball about and provide for our shadow strikers and striker. So for £80,000 at £11,000 a week, fantastic little Hungarian signing. Hungarian national team player as well. So yeah, great signing. Our next signing is an Italian central defender. He's got the Holy Trinity, heading, marking and tackling. His marking could be a little bit better, but for what we paid for him and the wage that we're paying him, he's a decent defender. A definite upgrade of what we had. And for only £140,000, great little signing. So we have brought in 2 more loan signings, Pavlovic and Axelden from Monaco and Sampdoria. One's costing us a little bit of money, one's a wage-only loan transfer. Basically, they just cover players in case any of our first team get injured. And as you can see on the outs, we've sold a couple of players who were getting a little bit upset who weren't making the team. We've sold Benito for 275k to Hanabi, Suarez to Lugo for 68k, Mesa for 180, and Vega for 105k. These 3 players weren't making a team, so really it's a good to get them off the wage bill. I also ran into a problem that I've not really had in Spain because I've never managed in Spain. I didn't realise there was a wage cap in the registration. So there's a wage cap of £185,000 a week. I think that goes up with your overall turnover. I think. I'm not quite sure. But we'll see if that goes up. I'm hoping it goes up when we get into La Liga. But I had to sell those players basically to get these players registered. So it was a little bit difficult getting that wage cap sorted. But I got there in the end. And this is the squad that we have. So with all the transfers done and dusted, this is the squad that we have. As you can see from the star ratings, we have a pretty decent squad. It could be better. And there is still a day or so left in the transfer window, but I don't expect us to be doing any more transfer business. However, this is the squad that we have, and we do have a game against Real Valladolid today. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. So let's get into the game, shall we? So the team that we're going to go for today is Raul Fernandez in goal, Diaz, our new Italian centre-back, Navas, Poundji, a Hungarian in the middle, Pinchy on the wing, Lourdes, Bieza, Vieira and Sadiku. Sadiku is a striker who is here at the start of the game. He is wanted and he is considering his contract. I do expect to let him go at the end of the season, but he is our only striker at the moment. Our new signing, Edwin Cardona, is on international duty at the moment, so he won't be back until February, so a couple of days' time. So let's get into this game, shall we? So we are in the game. This is going to be our only one live comm, so we'll see what we can do. Hopefully it's a busy game. So we do have a first highlight. They are in the purple, we are in the yellow, and it looks like Diaz is about to get sent off for a tackle that didn't look like a tackle. Well, that's not a good start, is it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring Pinchy back to right back, and I'm going to move Bieza out on the right and put Lourdes in the centre, and hopefully we can still get a result, but it's not looking good. So it's done with the corner, we clear it to Lourdes. What can I do with it? If anything, tries to go down the wing but gets tackled. There is going to be a throw in. Nothing's going to come of it though. Throw into us, Poundji to Vieira, back to Poundji. What can I do with it? Gives it to the Hungarian, Kalmar. Runs with it, tries to slip it through to our attack but couldn't get there. They are going to counter, but our new defender is going to easily pick that up. Can we build from the back here? Bieza gets it through to Poundji. Moves into the box, has a shot, and it's saved by the keeper. Okay, so that is half time. Not much has happened apart from that one shot and Diaz getting sent off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the team talk and get back in now for the second half. So second half is underway. Let's hope for a better half, shall we? Okay, so Pinchy with the throw in. Gives it to Lourdes. Back to Pinchy. Runs in, drives into the box, and that is a shot wide. It's going to be a goal kick. Okay, so Navas with a free kick in defence to Poundji, to Kalmar. Back to Lourdes, to Pinchy. Can he make a drive into the box like he always does? Not really. Gives it straight back to their defence. Their keeper kicks it out. They're building from the back. To Nacho. To Leon. Gives it straight to the Hungarian. Fernandez. To Goldariga. Bieza loses possession though. Nacho drives forward. Valladolid are building the attack. Cristo has it wide. Is he going to get the cross in? Perez crosses it in. Piano is there. Piano, what a name. Alcaraz to Fede. Has a shot. Oh my days, that is a strike and a half. What? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So I am going to make a couple of changes. Try and see if we can change this game. I'm going to bring Vieira off for Bohino. I'm going to bring on the Loney for Kalmar because he's not having a really good game. And I was thinking about bringing on this Loney, but I'm going to bring Lemas on as well. I am going to change the instructions a little bit. Okay, so we are going a little bit more attack, and I'm going to try and focus the play down the wings. Try and get balls in the box. Hopefully that does the job. So, but it's going to be their highlight. Are we going to get the ball back? Perez gives it to Coesi, to Fede, who had that fabulous strike earlier. Nacho is going to get the ball in the box. Yes, he is. Navas is there, but Fernandez is equal to it. This game is not looking good, folk. 85 minutes gone. I am going to go very attacking because why not? And I'm going to fire up the boys. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is full time. Not a good performance. I am absolutely fuming. Disappointed. We should have won that match. especially with where we are in the league and them. So that is our 8-game unbeaten streak over. I'm not happy, but like I say, we just got to build back better and get another streak going and focus for La Liga. So with that being said, and our focus is on getting to La Liga, I am going to come back for the Zaragoza and Leganes game. So it's going to be a double live com next episode. And hopefully by mid-April, we should be in a really good position to secure promotion into La Liga next season. Why don't you go ahead in the comments and let me know what I could have done better in that live com you just seen, and how we could turn that round and win the game. Because I'm really frustrated about that. I'm not really sure what happened. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some time off camera, study that game and see where we failed, and see how we can exploit that going forward. However, with that being said, I really want to push towards La Liga, like I said, and get in to building a squad and building the best team in Spain. So thank you guys for watching. It is much appreciated. Why don't you go ahead and watch the rest of this playlist in the link above or somewhere. Any comments that you want to leave them in the comments below. And again, just subscribe if you want to see more Las Palmas action. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in a bit.